now I'll be moving on to the limitations, explain the limitations the programme has and what alterations you would recommend and why. The one massive limitation of Sporting Equals is the lack of control over spectators. One of the objectives of this initial is to cut out racism as a whole within sport. So even though professional clubs and athletes can promote anti-racism, there is no control over what the fans will do, thoughts and their views, which is the main reason for racism being a massive issue in sport. Therefore, due to lack of control, this makes it extremely hard to cut out racism and derogatory acts and behaviour. For example, Chelsea are an anti-racist club. However, their fans, as shown on the train video where they don't let a public coloured man on the train, leads that they can't really control their fans. But however, it still goes back to the club and leaves them and gives them a bad name. By doing this will then lead to a decrease in participation with sport of those of different cultural and ethnic background within sport, because they will be afraid that they might get racial abuse on the pitch or off the pitch. Moving on to a case study, Sporting Equals is aimed at cutting out racism with sport and making sure equality is a vital part within sport. One successful case study with this initiative is the sport of Joshua Ward-Hibbert. Joshua is an inspiring tennis player who has previously won the Junior Doubles Australian Open and currently has the fastest serve by a junior played at Wimbledon. His serve is recorded at 133 miles per hour. However, even though he has been playing tennis from this age of 4, due to the colour of his skin, he has often been troubled by racist or derogatory acts by spectators, coaches, as well as other players. At times, Joshua's felt like quitting the sport as he didn't want to be associated with an industry where racism is tolerated. However, due to initiatives such as Sporting Equals, this has allowed Joshua to pursue his dreams, as it has led to equality being a vital part of the sport and everyone being treated equally, even if they are from a different cultural or ethnic background.